This is it. This is game 82. With a win here, the Spurs finished no lower than the 7th seed and avoid the Warriors in the first round. They concluded their season locking down the 7th seed and will await the conclusion of the late games to find out who they play in the first round of the playoffs. Reporting from the AT&T Center, I'm Darrell Green. Being doubted all season long, with the 4th round of the playoffs coming up, Sam Houston feels that they have something to prove. A nonprofit group named Mano Amiga is seeking criminal justice reform. The group serves as an advocate for non-citizens, illegal immigrants, and those who have little chance of being heard. They also want to help citizens who face deportation. Members of the group spoke this week in San Marcos at a presentation aimed at reforming the justice system. Mano Amiga raises money and helps call attention to the plight many people face.
We'll come to your defense through public media campaigns, fundraising, because when a lot of people are put into proceedings, the main breadwinner can be out of the house. So we humanize these people's stories, we connect with them to ensure that they have the security they need to publicly go forward.
Texas State alumna Faylita Hicks recently found herself on the other side of the law and spent about 45 days in the Hays County Jail, all because she didn't have what she needed to get herself out of the legal situation she was in.
Because I didn't have money for a lawyer, I didn't have money for bail, I didn't have a support system, I missed out on getting my car so that my car was towed away. I missed out on paying bills so that half of my possessions ended up being auctioned off.
Mano Amiga also holds training sessions to inform citizens about their rights and train them on how to interact with the police. The group wants to produce better outcomes for residents of the community.
Criminal justice reform is, changing things in the criminal justice system piecemeal to have better outcomes for our community members. Mano Amiga will be hosting a public defender group event April 17th at Splash Coworkers.
Splash Co-working is located at 326 North LBJ in San Marcos. For Bobcat Update, I'm Darrell Green. The Best Friends for Life program provides an opportunity for Texas State University students to have a positive impact in the San Marcos community. BFFL encourages children to be friends while playing a variety of games for an hour once a week under the guidance of future therapeutic recreation therapists.
And it's a really great opportunity to come out and meet children within the community with and without disabilities and create an inclusive environment where we can all play and learn together.
Dr. Lynn Litchke, an associate professor of recreation therapy, created this inclusive program to help kids ages 2 through 13 to socialize and learn by applying educational concepts as well as music and fitness.
So our idea was to just watch disabilities vanish. And we thought, what do we want most for people with and without disabilities to understand? And it was just how to be friends, how to come together.
One mother has had her daughter in the program for 3 years. She said it allows her daughter to be around other kids who are different in several ways, but the playtime shows there are similarities.
I mean, my daughter, she's not disabled, but I like to see her interact with kids that are different than her, so she understands there's all kinds of people in the world and that it's just fine.
The BFFL's next meeting will be on March 11th. The Best Friends for Life program is a program that connects the community with Texas State University as kids come together to play with disabilities and non-disabilities every Monday at the Activity Center. Darrell Green, Bobcat Update. It was a packed night at Bobcat Stadium as Texas State put their 6-game winning streak on the line against their I-35 rival, the Longhorns of the University of Texas. The Longhorns seemed to be on the verge of winning the game after a 7th-inning grand slam that had them up 6-3. But the Bobcats managed an almost miraculous comeback in the 9th. With 1 out, the Bobcats sent 7 consecutive batters to the plate, whittled away at the Longhorns' lead. A single by Skylar Valentine knocked in 2 runs to give the Bobcats a 7-6 victory. Every year comes an event that changes lives forever. That's right, today starts the first round of the 2019 NFL Draft. Although, not so fast, as the Dallas Cowboys will have to wait a day as they have no first-round picks. But the Houston Texans will try and boost their personnel in the first round as they have the 23rd pick. The draft will take place in Nashville, and coverage will begin at 6 this evening on ESPN.